What's up there, Airsofters? RG here from AirSim Media. We're here today at the US Airsoft Expo in Pittsburgh. We're here with Javier of GRUNTS Opinion. If you haven't read his stuff lately, you should go ahead and hit him up on Facebook and online. Javier, how are you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
Good. How do you like the Expo?
I didn't get to come last year, so I was kind of really excited to come this year, and it was really nice. Get to come meet new people, hang out with some old friends, and discover some hidden gems in the Airsoft community. So overall, I think it was a very good experience.
Awesome.
Yeah, now being Sunday, and I really hope that John does it again next year. I really do. I mean,
yeah, so do we.
So see more of it would be nice.
Exactly. So you weren't here. There's a lot of manufacturers, there's a lot of retailers, there's a lot of modelers, and a lot of cosplayers and Milsim guys, event staff. But we wanted to talk to Javier specifically about GRUNTS Opinion because we love his stuff. We want to promote his stuff and give it out to you, our fans. Why don't you tell us a little about your history with Airsoft? How did you start?
I started like 2-3 years ago. I came over from paintball like most people do.
Okay.
And I'd played like 6-8 years of scenario-based paintball. I've never played speedball. So, you know, like most guys, you catch the airsofters at your local paintball field and you strike up a conversation, and next thing you know, you're buying an AEG. You know? And I come from a military background, having spent 6 years in the Army with the 29th Infantry out of Maryland, Guard Unit. And I was, you know, it just felt more natural and it felt more to me. And next thing you know, I'm signing up for my very first stop. The very first time I played Airsoft was at a John Lou game.
Oh, really?
Like, I'd never played local game. My baptism by fire was John Lou up, and I was dumb enough to volunteer to lead a platoon too.
So you had the military background.
Yeah,
you had that organizational sense already.
I had a little bit of the mindset, you know, because I was never a platoon leader in the Army, but I went, you know, head first all the way into the deep end of the pool.
Wow.
So that's how I did it. Yeah, and ever since then it's been a great experience. I mean, like I said, John Lou has been you know, my first experience, and him and I have developed a pretty nice relationship, and he's offered me the opportunity and the privilege of leading men multiple times now.
Oh, awesome.
So
now, from your start, you associated yourself and you started This Week in Airsoft.
Yeah, we started This Week in Airsoft last year. I started with James, and it was a collaborative effort, and you know, it was really like, you know, me starting Airsoft and then This Week in Airsoft. They kind of all came together, and we started that last year, and this year it's been a little over a year now, and it's been incredibly successful so far.
Oh, awesome! But now you're doing your own thing.
Yes, I did split off, and I did leave This Week in Airsoft. I'm sure it's going to do great. It's going to keep doing great because our This Week in Airsoft has always been about the community and the players, and they're the ones that contribute to it, and they're the ones that make it so great. So I know some guys are a little sad to see me go and step away from it.
Yep.
But it's just you know, everybody, you know, as you grow in the sport, you different interests, different goals, and so that's just what it is.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And like I said, guys still love This Week in Airsoft. They should. And now I'm doing GRUNTS Opinion. You know, when I got introduced to Airsoft, I understood it as, you know, the BB wars and the sport and all that.
Okay.
But then I started meeting guys that were vets like I am, that have been in combat and, you know, that are now playing Airsoft. They played it before and then came back to it again. And then you start hearing stories and you start talking to people and you start hearing about how Airsoft to guys like me, and guys even more than me, it means and it gives them something that they didn't have. So for me, it's become a rallying point for PTSD awareness, for a tool for therapy, not a cure, not a silver bullet, but an additional tool for those of us that can't sit in therapy and work out. And that's where GRUNTS Opinion is. You know, I wanted to let other guys know that there's somebody in the media world that's just like them, and that wants, you know, that part of their story to be told a little more. You know, nowadays I think in airsoft we're a little gear crazy, and that's awesome. But I think, you know, we need to remember, you know, what we're mil-simming and who we're mil-simming.
Exactly, and that's what I admire about the first few posts that you did with your pages. That it's a little bit different than your normal blogging, reviewing. It's very well put together, and the subject matter is very pertinent to airsoft as it relates to military, as it relates to those, again, like you said, with PTSD, and it's. If you haven't checked out his stuff, please do. How can they find you?
Right now, it's since I just got started back up again. It was never honestly my original intent to leave This Week in Airsoft and start something so quick. That was not the plan. But you know, I had guys, you know, good men like Thumpy and other guys in the airsoft media community were like, "Look, you should keep your hand in it. You should, you know, I like hearing you." And from a man like Thumpy, you know, that's a big endorsement for anybody that understands media in airsoft. So the whole thing with GRMR broke out, and you know, when you're in media, you have to ride that pony when it comes into town. So I had to jump in the fray at that point. So I'm a little mixed. So to answer your question in a very long way.
It's okay.
It's this Facebook right now is all I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to do a website or not. I want to keep it simple. Everybody's on Facebook, so it's easy to find one Grunt's opinion on Facebook. And then I'm doing the YouTube this weekend. Actually, this is the first weekend of me recording my interviews. You know, talking to vendors, talking to guys, talking to you, and that's more the regular airsoft side of stuff. You know, because I still want to tailor to those guys.
Exactly.
But as I continue to do more, and now I'm doing my own thing, I'm going to continue bringing that one Grunt's opinion spin to everything. I'm hoping.
Yes.
And offer a unique perspective, maybe open some people's eyes to like I said, the issue of PTSD and how the sport can relate and can help. That's, like I said, that's very, very important to me. You know, I think it's, I mean, if I'm going to do this, I have to have a cause. And what's the right cause at the right time and pertinent to me and important is this. So that's why I'm doing it. And so Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
One Grunt's opinion. Same
So
thing.
check him out.
All together.
There's going to be a lot more content coming along, especially from the Expo here. I look forward to looking at it and to sharing it with everybody else, all of our fans. And I look forward to looking out to the future, especially partnering with you and helping you and us collaborating together. So look for it, our collaborations together. Definitely look for his opinion pieces and his videos. So thank you, Javier.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.